JC. Hi, everybody. JC's back there.
The whole time.
That caffeine, I'm telling you.
I have a new drink choice when I go to
look, we got a little snake.
Oh, I know his tree is now kind of in camera.
Perfect. Look at that. I love it. I'm going to try not to be distracted.
Spotlight on me, Mom. Spotlight on me.
Me and fur babies. I'm like, ooh, fur baby. Yes.
Just make this my angle for the rest of the night. Oh, he knows.
Oh, snake.
That is such a snake move. I love that.
Ever.
It's like you thought. Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Ride. As you can see, I am here with friends tonight to hopefully get things done. I'm going to let them do a little intro, whatever you want to say. We're going to swing it around, starting with JC.
Hi, hello, everyone. I'm JC. I write contemporary fiction and some mysteries, maybe a little romance sometimes. And I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, that's me. We're just going to leave it there.
Excellent.
My name is Becca C. Smith, and I have a YouTube channel, but right now I am trying to finish my draft. Okay, so I have to add all these things. I was telling you guys backstage, but I have to add all these things to this current draft, but I don't feel confident enough to just like give it to the editor and be done with it, right? So I have 2 fast beta readers that I'm going to give, because I have to give it on the 18th. So if I can finish it by the 13th or 14th, I still want to give myself a couple days to like implement anything that they may find or whatever. But I want to give them, they said they can do it in a day, or 2 or whatever. So I really need to finish by next week. Now, so next week I'm going to be on your stream as well. So I'm hoping by then I am reading through it and then just adding details, line editing, things like that. So
yeah.
Yes.
I am adding. I'm not thinking about being perfect or anything like that. I just want to get the scenes in so then I can, I tell you.
Right.
Fast publishing is like, I know there's arguments against it and for it and whatever. I mean, I love it, but yeah, it's kind of, it can amp up the stress level a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's me. And that's Snake.
Snake.
I almost said I'm Snake. Like, wait, no.
No, that would be this. I went up a little. I got it up.
I'm Laura. Hi. Yeah. I am back in Canada for a little bit. Not sure how long yet. We'll know more for sure on Thursday. So, yeah, I have a book out called Tiny Shiver that is a horror collection of 101 short stories, flashes and travels. And I am working on Seeds of Doubt so that I can get back in the query trenches again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. The query trenches scare me. That would be my middle grade, which is part of my comic. We were talking earlier.
Yeah, me too.
Backstage about converting our story forms when we started in one form, converting it to another form. And so part of my one of my comics is for the sci-fi. It's a middle grade. And I'm like, I really want to get it converted into a novel. And that's what I will be querying, which is why I'm keeping Vixen and Fiction, Nia James stuff more on the PG level, because I do want to query under this name, middle grade. And yikes, Laura, I will be following you and reading for you.
Thank you.
While you're going through this. Well, I'm Nia the Vixen of Fiction. You are here on my channel. I'm here every Tuesday, unless something goes awry with the internet. I'm here every Tuesday at 7:30 in the evening. I'm also over on Twitch on Mondays, sometimes Wednesdays, and Fridays. I will probably be there tomorrow because I've got something I've got to get done. So we can talk a little bit about what we're working on. But first, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. And then chat, if you guys also want to let us know what you're working on tonight, please do. And go over that. Laura, do you have a timer ready for us? Because I've gotten really lazy on the timers since you started doing them.
I'll
and
find
the last
one.
couple of weeks was rough.
For all of us.
Yes, for all of us. You should. It's been like,
We
gotta do timers.
realized how dependent we became on you, Laura. It's like
It was just like that. Jennifer is here. Hello, Jennifer. Morgan, hello. And Alice is here. Hello. Eva is here. Essie is here. So many friends. Not here for long, but here. Good morning, Anna. Christian is here. Hello, friend. Let's see. It's so sunny where you are. I love Snake. I know. It's so weird. Because we're all in the darkness, and then it's like bright and sunny. You're probably gonna have sunset soon. It's nice. Labyrinth of Timers, hello. How are you? And yes, hi Snake. Yes, friends. Another one. This is for you, Snake. Loki here.
Snake is popular.
He's like, excuse me, another pet is getting some attention. I will just make sure everybody knows Loki is here as well, everybody. He doesn't want to be on camera right now. He just wants to remind everybody that he's here too. Back in Canada for a bit. Don't you live there? I feel like I missed a step. Yes, Eva.
So while I job hunt, it's cheaper to live with my parents in California and help with the nieces and nephew. So I went down to the States with Roy, and then I had some medical issues, had to come back up here and see some doctors. So Roy's still in California. And once I get everything cleared up and stuff, then I'll head back to California. So until I get a job. So
Who knows where she'll end up?
I'm keeping the Toronto apartment for now because I have it cheap compared to everything else up here. So I don't want to lose it if I do get a job in Toronto. But I'm applying in Vancouver. I'm applying in California. I'm applying in Australia. I'm applying in England. So
I'm rooting for California.
Yeah.
California would be nice.
Yes.
It would.
And the query hole, yes. You've got this, Laura. The query water slide. Oh, that makes it sound fun. Tonight's first round, I'm working on Dr. Drake Steele Mystery St. Patrick's Day short story episode. Very cool. I want to write, but my brain is saying no. I've just been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender compilations. I just
enjoy your
Avatar.
evening.
I just finished it. Okay, Loki. Someone says Loki. Okay.
Aww.
And this is Loki. And hi to Roy, who's in California. We do miss our Roy. I'm cautious as in awake. Oh, conscious. I can say
Conscious.
that.
Conscious.
I'm conscious as in awake. A lot of you know I'm a little bit dyslexic. So once I see a word wrong, oh my gosh, it is like a nightmare for my brain to fix it. If I say it out loud, if I fix it in my head, I'm good. But once I say it out loud, my mouth is like, no, we're not going to match things. So I literally have to stop.
This is Roy in California.
No.
Oh,
On the couch with the
adorable.
pillows.
Look at that.
Come on.
Yes.
There it goes. Yeah.
Aw,
He's just so
precious.
precious.
So precious.
He's getting buried under mountains of warm laundry, so he's in heaven.
Oh, yes.
Warm laundry is great.
Yeah, it is.
Doing the laundry is not great, but the feel the warm laundry is.
Oh.
Yes. No, I bet her parents are enjoying it, especially having Roy. And we hope you're okay, Laura. Also, hope you get a job soon, but like also whatever the universe has in store, I think will be so great for you. Totally agree. Good things coming your way, Laura. Imagine if you moved to Australia with me and we could hang out. Oh my gosh, I'd be so jealous.
I think Becca's thinking the same. I think Becca's thinking the same.
I'm like,
California.
I'm almost an empty nester, and with my husband's job, I could live anywhere. My kids would probably like murder me if I left. They were like, "You can't leave us."
They're like, Mom, what are we going to do without you?
Or the UK, we could hang when I eventually move back to the UK. Yes. Okay. That's not
Uh-oh.
creepy. Loki, you gonna go investigate? Loki's like, nope.
It's like,
He's
no.
like, I'm alert and looking over there. Something just dropped off.
Loki said, I know better.
Something just dropped off of a magnet on my whiteboard. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
As long as it
Okay.
did not land in the candle wax, we're good. So I have
Loki
those,
would be a final girl.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not going over there. But he's like, I'm alert and aware that something's going on over there, but not going there.
So funny.
And hello, Avery. Hi, everyone. Just passing by to say hi. Hit the like button. Thank you, friend. Reading for you, Laura, on everything fingers and everything that you can get an agent and that your health improves and that you get that job in any country. Yes. Woohoo.
Thank you.
I might work on my witch novel if my baby goes to sleep. We'll see. Fingers crossed on baby getting a nice, good rest. I should be working on edits for my Welling novel so I can enter this query trench. Oh, another one in the query trenches. But I don't feel great, so I'm curled up on the couch with a book. Oh,
I hope you feel better.
Yes.
I started reading a book today
Ooh, what are we reading?
called Cat Eye Boy by Kazuo Umez. It's a horror manga from the 60s.
Nice. That is cool. Becca, move here. Anna's gonna have everybody with her.
I'm down.
I don't think my area is going to be where anyone will be willing to relocate, end up, but you know, we can hang.
Oh.
I feel
Look
that
at
as
Snake.
that.
Look at Snake right now. Oh my God.
Oh,
That is the coolest.
Snake is lounging.
Yep.
he is,
He's
man.
like, "Oh,
I saw Paul.
so chill. I love that.
It's funny he's so close now that I'll be like working and then all of a sudden I'll just feel
Ooh.
off my head. He'll be like, excuse me, I need some scratches.
Yes. Yes,
Aw.
that would totally happen. Just come reach right over and tap you like,
Right.
I checked out a bunch of books from the library. Maybe I should read tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, if your brain
What's
is
a-
telling you that.
What's a bunch, Morgan? What's a bunch?
Right?
Because I need you to make me feel better about this bag that I have sitting over here with all the books from the library.
I also have 2 books from the library that I checked out on Libby.
Ooh.
I have a couple. I have
Only
The
a couple?
Nobleman's Guide to Seducing a Scoundrel by KJ Charles, as recommended by Anna. And I have Out There Screaming, which is a horror anthology by Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I had a feeling with that title it might be a horror.
It's
I'm
just
so ready to query the trenches too, but literally can't get past the fact that I can't put books like Les Mis as comp titles. It's because it's too old. I feel like we would get it though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would agents now get it?
I mean,
Oh,
why
the
The
agents
problem
now are
is
they're
Les
getting
Mis
younger
is
and younger.
The problem with Les Mis is it's not within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's way,
Oh, okay,
it's a
okay.
classic. It's way too popular. And
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading Lady of Darkness series by Melissa K. Rorich tonight. Nice. Also, thank you. My co-writer used to work in editing, and she's so patient with all. That is nice when you get someone good at editing with you. Yes. Well, I cut myself off at 5 books, but I usually check out like 10.
Oh no, there's way more
Cut
than
off.
10. There's way more than 10 in this bag. Okay, never mind. There's at least there's at least 25 in this bag. But okay.
And
Ooh,
Laura,
I think I got
Anna's
that.
saying The Secret Lies of
Huh?
Country Jungle first
Oh.
book.
Sorry, I was just saying I didn't realize the library lets you check out that many books.
Well, I didn't check them all out at once, but no, there's no cap on how many books you can check
Oh.
out at my library.
That's amazing.
Really lucky.
I just got the first one. Thanks, Anna.
Because those books sell just because
It
they're
might be
famous.
20. It,
Oh, okay.
it might not be 25. It might be 20. I don't know. I didn't count. It was too many.
All right. So what are we working on up here?
Oh gosh, me. I'm either going to be reading or working on Project Betty and playing around in Notion a little bit.
Ooh,
Maybe.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm adding the scenes. That's all I'm doing.
I reworked my query letter today.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
would it be too self-indulgent to ask if I can read it for feedback?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the new latest. This is version 3. Dear Name of Agent. Seeds of Doubt is a middle grade horror novel, complete at blank words. I was delighted to see middle grade horror was on your manuscript wish list, and think this will hit the spot with an unusual monster, a carnivorous plant disguised as a human woman. 12-year-old comic drawing Jimmy becomes suspicious of the creepy and possibly dangerous Miss Sundew, who moves in across the street. Her turns of phrase and eyes that glow hint that there's more to her than strictly human. His black and white nightmares twist to feature the plant-obsessed lady. When he and his friends are forced by his mother to help the arthritic Miss Sundew in her gardens, they make some disturbing discoveries. Her boots are too big and filled with worms and dirt. She wilts in the shade, and her hands feel like something squirming inside her gloves. When the family cat and Jimmy's little sister go missing after last being seen near Miss Sundew's house, they must gear up for a daring rescue mission. Jimmy will brave his fears to save his sister and their pet from Miss Sundew's twisted tendrils before her homemade fertilizer gains a new ingredient. I have over 30 horror stories featured in anthologies ranging from cosmic horror to Victorian Gothic. One is a 1,300-word version of this story called Miss Sundew, featured in an Australian children's charity anthology, Wimbledon Common, by Black Hair Press. I've also participated in featurescapes with this novel. Seeds of Doubt is the first novel in the planned Nightmare Lane series, but it can be read as a standalone. Each story will feature a unique horror creature in a different house. The series is similar to Fright Watch, regarding a series of monsters on a single street, but with an overarching villain similar to the Seeker in Hide and Seeker. The first 3 chapters are pasted below as per your submission guidelines. Thank you for your consideration, Lord Nettles.
I like it. I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know the elements that you changed in the story. Are you going to add the fact that there's gifts, or the kids have magical, powers, gifts, however you want to frame it? Are you going to add that detail into the query letter, or is there a reason you're not adding it in?
I mentioned the nightmares, but I didn't say there were magical nightmares.
I was just asking because I didn't know if there was a reason that you left it out, because I know you changed that.
I just don't have much room.
Oh, that's so. Are you at your max for words?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. How long? Because I loved the synopsis. I just didn't know if it, because I don't really know anything about query letters. It just felt long, but is that normal now? Because back when I was querying for books,
It's 2 paragraphs.
okay, because before it used to be like they just wanted it in like a 3 sentences,
Almost like a
type of
blurb.
thing. Yeah. But 2 paragraphs is like a blurb, so I feel like that's it. Just for some reason, because we're hearing it, so it sounded great. Like I wanted to know what was happening. Like it was great, but then when I was thinking about it, like, oh, how does that look? Is it too? It felt long in that sense, but
Yeah. The whole shebang is 333 words.
oh, that's great. Okay,
Oh
yeah.
That's not long at all.
you just read slow. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks!
She read it and took time so we could understand every
perfect.
word.
Perfect cadence, but I was just like, well, I don't know why then. But I just want to make sure because, like I said, because it used to have to be so short. So now I like the fact that they're letting it breathe a little, because I feel like you definitely get like the vibe of the book. Like definitely the way you describe things is perfect as usual, but like it's just it really conveys a mood, which I think is the most important thing.
Yeah. From knowing what I know of the story, it feels like you definitely got the point across. So that, and like Becca said, you're always describing it's like spot on every time. So I also don't know a lot about query letters, but you got my attention with it. So, oops, I flipped my screen, why did it do that? My mouse moved and everything went shoot. You know how it goes down?
Oh,
Like
yes.
your screens, all the screens went down, and I'm like, why? Why did we do that? What did I do with my mouse? Oh no, we're gonna be distracted with this timer.
It's funny, real quick though, because my friend Marnie and I were thinking about querying a manager for screenplays, and the format for those is you have to just do a log line, which is like your whole entire thing in one sentence.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
It is
I can't
like
even
really,
imagine.
yeah, it's like really hard. So it's interesting. Like it's because you want to describe more, to give a mood, to give a vibe, to give a kind of thing, and it's really hard to do in a sentence, you know. But if you think about Netflix and like anything like that, it's always like a sentence, you know, or two to describe the thing. So they want it to be like, if this was on, you know, a streaming network or whatever, like a movie poster, you know, like. So it's always fascinating to me, like the different ways to query, because we were thinking about getting a manager, but yeah,
Should totally do that.
So Rachel, the 1 to 2 page breakdowns are synopsises. So yeah, that'd be query letter and your synopsis.
okay.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like log lines are kind of more like elevator pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be working on the next short story. I've got to, if I can get it edited quickly, I can get it to my first beta reader and she can have it back to me probably by Friday. It's funny because if she tells me if I give it to her on a weekend, she'll have it back to me that day or the next day because they're short reads and she has time. But if I give it to her on a weekday, she's like, she might need a couple of days. So I'm like, oh, okay. So that means if I can get it done today, get it to her, I might get it back on Friday. Then it can go to my first editor. Then I can send it to my critique, and boom, that'll be the next story done. And then the cycle starts over. It never, like, there's no break. It is exciting, but it is exhausting. And my mind is like you're never off the cycle. You're always either writing one, editing one, or doing the final. It's like, and then you move to the next. It's like no stop, especially with the 2 pen names. There's no break. There's no gap. It's always like, and I always have to, I said the other day, it's like juggling. I'm almost like, which ball am I catching next? Oh yeah, we're here. No, we're back here. So it's wild, but we're going to get it done.
Yes, you are. Oh gosh, this is distracting. Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh,
oh my gosh. I just love his expressions. And then there's one time you'll catch it. He's like steps up on the front of the thing instead of sitting down. So when I break, he goes like this, and you don't see it, but I put my hand up over his chest. So there's one little part where he's like this, and he's like totally unfazed. So I have to try not to be distracted by this video because it's so cute.
I can change it if you want.
Right here, we're good.
No, don't change it.
Okie dokie.
It's the cutest. All right. When you're ready, Laura, we are ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woohoo! Happy sprinting.
Oh, Loki. Ta-da.
Oh, I almost forgot it did that at the end. How did you guys do? You guys in the chat, let us know how you did. Also, we had Anna jumped off to go to work.
How dare.
Gamer 2 is here. Hello. And Comet. Hello, hello. Jocelyn also came in. Good to see you, Jocelyn. All right. How did you guys do? Were we able to get things done?
I ate dinner while reading a few pages, and that is all I did.
That is good.
But now that dinner's out of the way, I can really focus on doing some actual work next sprint.
I am adding to this scene. Basically, I had like this kind of fake dating scene in the book. And everyone was all like, it was way too short. Like it was kind of a way to get rid of like this other guy that ended up being kind of like crazy because she's trying to connect with guys from her past, right? That she never really knew because she was married. So
Why would she do that? Oh, sorry.
Because she never knew what happened with them. Like,
okay.
Because she was married, and so she thought that she had this connection with these people or these guys, and so she wanted to give it a chance. And then she realizes that she never should have had this chance in the first place because this guy's freaking nuts. And so the guy that's, of course, the real love interest, he, in order to kind of like, get rid of this guy, he comes in and he's all like, hey, sweet, does the whole fake dating thing. And so they get rid of him pretty quickly. And so everyone was like, and it was just sort of like a way to do that. But everyone's all like, no. This needs to be a lunch. It needs to be like a whole, like, how did you guys start seeing each other and making up funny stories? And like, it needs to, so that's, I'm at the lunch and they're all my age. So like she wants to order pizza, but every single one of them is like, okay, like wants the pizza, but also knows they're going to suffer for it later. There's a lot of digestion problems going on in this book, but that's what you get when you're 50, right?
I'm not there yet. Wait, is that what you get when you're?
I mean, to be honest, I've had that my entire life.
Prepare me, please.
You might be lucky, man. I mean, I've always had digestive issues, but they get progressively worse with those kinds of foods the older you get. Mm-hmm. But like, anyway, so
I am thinking, yes. Mm-hmm. I used to be able to drink whole milk, and now I'm like lactate and soy milk, please, so that my stomach is not killing me.
Right. It just slowly starts to add up. But sometimes it's worth it because you just like, I just want some pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, I will suffer for some pizza.
Same.
Bring on the stomach pain.
I know it's coming, but that's fine.
Right now, as I eat this pizza, it is delicious.
Right? We'll think about the pain later. That's future me's problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kept on working on somebody else's edit. So, yeah. It's going good on chapter 7.
Good. I am working on this next story. The good news is I feel like I can take out a little something because it makes my guy look like a real jerk. And you know how I feel about making the guy too much of a jerk. I'm like, you don't deserve her, dude. I know I'm writing you, but no. So I'm like, let me dial it back. I'm going to dial it back a little. He still has jerky behavior, but for reasons. So I want his character to make sense. He wouldn't do that. So I'm like, I'm not going to make him do that.
Is he one of those characters that you're like, who hurt you as a child? And then you found out somebody really hurt him as a child?
Yeah. His dad hurt him and his mom by being a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. These are the brothers that I told you. It's 4 brothers, 4 different mamas. So he's a little grumpy. But for reasons, he has his reasons. But I'm like, that he wouldn't do that. Okay. No, he wouldn't do that. So the thing happens, but he doesn't let it linger. He realizes, this is a jerky thing. Let me go fix it. So he sees, instead of letting him be like, walk away and be a jerk for a long, long time, like I let him see, I just stepped in it, and let him recognize that he steps in it and does the right thing. I'm like, don't let that linger. We're not going to make you that guy, because I'm like, yeah, eventually you did the right thing, but hello.
Yeah.
Oh, see me, I have a character in a book Deidre just beta read for me that is a whole jerk, and I let him be a jerk. She's like,
but these are supposed to be.
She's like, I don't like him.
Fun and cozy, and it goes from
cozy
to I want to fight you.
Oh no!
We gotta keep them out of the I want to fight you.
Yeah. I'm in the same thing because I'm doing the rom-com, and like my guy has to essentially friend zone her right after they have the most amazing kiss ever, because of his issues, right? But then so it's kind of mean, right? She feels totally rejected, but at the beginning of his next chapter, like I name my chapters, and his next chapter is I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So yes, you are, dude. Yes, you are.
Like, God, I'm an idiot. So I'm the same way. Like, at least the reader will know that he's dying inside.
Yeah. Like, I just screwed this up. Oh my gosh.
Can I ask a quick question, Becca?
Yeah.
Because you said you named your chapters, and I've always wanted to ask someone who names their chapters, how do you decide what the name of the chapters want to be? Because
I kind of let it define my outline, because I've only really named chapters when I've taken a screenplay and turned it into a book, because it just kind of helps me divide up the scenes. And sometimes, the funny thing is I'm never sure if I'm going to keep them or not, but then I kind of leave that up to the first round of betas to see how they respond to the namings of the chapters. And that they all were like, no, you have to keep them. So it's like, because I'm trying, they're humor, right? So I'm sort of supposed to be a comedy. So I'm kind of using the chapter headings as a preview of the chapter.
Of what the chapter is going to be.
And it's usually some sort of self-deprecating sentence that they're thinking to themselves, of that kind, like him saying, I'm an idiot, because I have the symmetry where, this is the beginning of the book. It's like the, sort of like the first plot point when he rejects her and he's like, I'm an idiot. And then you have the third act where she is the one that does the rejecting because she's freaking out. And so her chapter is called I'm an Idiot. So it's I
love that.
Full, circle kind of thing. So I'm kind of using the chapter headings to even put in the
because right now that particular book just has their names as the chapter head, and that's all. It's just this person, that person, this person, that person, and I'm just like, I want to name the chapter, but I'm like, what would I even name it? Like, how would I even because I know Sarah Cannon, in her Deep Shadow Demons series, I've noticed that it's either the last line in the chapter that ends up being the chapter title, or it's a line somewhere in the chapter that's the chapter title. And I'm just like,
interesting.
That's interesting.
I used to name that when I would go through and do my drafts. I used to name the chapters, but then I couldn't come up with a name for every chapter. So then I was like, scratch that.
I don't know.
What do I do with these other chapters?
You can just rename them, because I did that too. Some of the chapters I was just like, they literally were just like a word because I couldn't think of anything. So now I'm gone back in the edit because I have to read it, but it's worth it for the ones that are funny. You know what I mean? A couple in there that aren't that great. Don't worry about it. If you like naming them, right?
Yeah. I can't wait to read this book, Becca.
Well, hopefully what I add will make it better, but
Labyrinth, I got 35. Still trying to get into the story head. Okay, you got this, Labyrinth. We got 2 more. The next one's the chunky one, so we can do it. I stared at a wall.
Were you thinking about a story? Were you writing in your head? Because that counts.
Right? I say that counts. Yeah. I got 80% of Lady of Shadows. Got to 80%. Nice. You're almost done.
Yeah.
And Jessica is here. Hello, Jessica. Morgan said, I also scheduled a doctor's appointment C and added it to my Notion calendar. So tiny productivity. That works.
Yay.
That absolutely works.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Also sounds like me and chocolate.
Oh
Chocolate,
no! That hurts. Oh, I would be suffering forever.
That would just be.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Like, are you allergic to chocolate, or do you just have Jessica's allergies are different? I'm not going to eat something that's going to kill me. But,
yeah.
But it's just going to hurt a little.
I'll suffer for this food. Well, apparently, there's one particular pepper. I like hot and spicy food, but there's one pepper I have a mild reaction to. Sometimes it's more than mild, but I eat it anyway. If that's what they use to make the food hot, I'm going to eat it anyway. I just have to know it, take a little bit first, get the reaction over with, and then I'm like, we're good to go. And my husband's like, seriously? I'm like, that's what they use. They use this particular pepper that I have a reaction to. And I'm like, one of two things is going to happen. Either the allergy is going to start to go away, or one day I need to have the EpiPen ready. You know? Gosh. But I know.
Wow.
Ahead of time.
I hope
Can you imagine being allergic? There are people who are allergic to tomatoes, and I can't imagine, like, no spaghetti, no pizza sauce, no.
I know.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's hurtful.
My brother is with shellfish, and he loves crab legs and lobster and shrimp. He loves them. And so my sister-in-law is like, oh, yeah, y'all got it. He did it again. I'm like, just give him the Benadryl. He knows. And he goes, I know, but he's like, I can't never have it.
Oh,
like, you poor thing.
Understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so sad. When I used to name chapters, it was usually named after something that happened in the chapter, but they were sucky and generic. The John Meeting War.
I know, but honestly, like, you can have a couple of those kind of chapter headings, especially when you have like 20, 30 chapters. You can't expect every single chapter heading to be like this amazing.
The perfect title. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I want to write a chapter for one called The Horns of War. Like, that would be so cool.
Oh, yeah.
I do like that.
I'm already intrigued.
Right? But having it like the big fight or the town meeting, you can have chapters like that. That's fine.
Confession. And, like, I named one Confession.
There's so many places you can go with that.
Yeah.
It's a tease. I like the little kind of teases. That's what I try to do too. It's just something that's like, okay, where's this going?
And Morgan said no, JC. She wasn't story thinking, but she was thinking, I guess, how she wished she could write.
So you were thinking about writing, so that still counts.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There you go. It just doesn't always agree with my gut. Oh, yeah, the chocolate. I used to have worse digestive issues with actual milk as I drink it, and it was a different reaction. Yeah, I have a reaction with cheese. So far, not milk, or if I do, I'm in severe denial. We're just going to stay in denial.
Denial can last years for food that you really love.
I mean, like, how can I give up ice cream? I know there's the lactose-free ice cream and stuff. But,
okay, here though.
I don't want
lactate. I resisted lactate for so long, thinking it was going to taste different and not taste like regular milk. And I'm not drinking that because it tastes just like normal milk.
It tastes the same.
It tastes exactly the same. There is literally no difference.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I tasted it expecting a difference, and I'm just like,
lactate is the one that still comes from cows. They just take the lactose out of the milk. Is that the one?
I think so.
All right. When I get to that point, I will try I feel like I'm not there yet because I don't feel the way I feel when I eat cheese.
Right.
So we're gonna say we're not
there. If you're not there, you're not there. But I'm telling you, there's no difference in taste.
I'm not going to know a difference. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Did you have a question? Nope, there was no question because we are chatting very long as it is. So I'm like, we better not put up a question because we're already being chatty. My bestie is allergic to something in both bananas and avocado.
Wow.
She didn't develop it until she was about 10, and we live in Texas.
Oh, that's gotta
Oh
hurt.
man, avocados everywhere. I can, and probably all the guacamole. Oh my goodness. I can eat cheese and ice cream, but actual milk. And Houston, we have a problem. Yes, yes. And
Trilactate. Hold up. Did Laverne say it was the lactose or was it something else? Trilactate.
this is milk. I'm not sure what the issue with the chocolate is, except for sadness.
Sadness, they call it sadness.
Sadness. All right, guys, let us get ready
Ooh,
for
love this
sprint
time.
number 2. This is the big one, so hopefully we can all get lots and lots of stuff done. I'm sending out all the good vibes for you guys. We got this. You ready, Laura? It's on you, ma'am.
3, 2, 1, go!
Woo.
Woohoo! Jinx.
That sounded like Tiffany.
I'll take that compliment.
All right, welcome back. All right, I have got to, I have my hand in this thing and my thumb is injured slightly. So my typing is off and I think I enabled sticky keys anyway. I can't type, but it is letting me, like, I forgot how to make it stop doing that. I've done that before, but I'm like, is it alt something? I don't know. I'll figure it out and be able to type again in a minute. But it's annoying because when I go to any text, like if I try, like it, I was typing in my document, obviously, when all of a sudden things started just popping up as I was typing, and I'm like, no, I switched my keyboard, and I don't remember how, by accident, I don't know how to switch it back. So now if I go into like the text field, everything highlights, but I can't type. I'm just like,
oh,
I'm gonna Google it and figure out. I don't know if it's the sticky keys or something like that where you flip the thing. I've done it before. Anyhow, it's annoying because I was in the flow, like literally.
Oh, I hate that.
At least it was like the last 3 minutes. If you were watching the stream, you probably saw me go like. I'm like, no, my bad typing. What did I do? How did you guys do on the sprint?
I did something in Notion really quick, and then I went back to reading.
Nice.
Also, Google says it says if you want to turn off sticky keys, the easiest way is to use the keyboard shortcut you use to turn them off, which is Shift. It says pressing the Shift key 5 times. That's what it says.
Oh, okay. Shift key 5 times. Because I tried the Windows one and that didn't do it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it doesn't work. Google lied.
No, I'm still doing
it.
Maybe you didn't click it fast enough.
Oh, should it be fast? Okay, let me try. Let me try it faster.
Oh, it says also you can press 2 function keys at the same time. Control Alt Shift or the Windows key.
Okay, I tried the Windows key one. So let's try
Control Alt Shift.
Nah. Like, so it's still like when I try to type in like to chat, it just highlights everything. It's like it's backwards.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm trying to find a way.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, it tells me to restart the computer, and I'm like, but I'm live streaming.
Oh, that's
true. Probably not.
Well, we can come back.
I might do it at the beginning of the next one. I can always type on my other laptop, but it's
you
just
could
like
share the timer that I'm sharing and then restart during the sprint.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, but before that, I was writing really well. If I could turn on the word count, I'd be able to let you know how many words.
Oh. Yeah, I'm almost done with this fake dating scene. So
I love fake
dating.
Is it
scandalous?
It's really funny because it's like, well, I hope it's funny. I found it amusing because it's like how'd you guys meet? She's like, do you want me to tell it? And she's like, no, you tell it. And so he just makes up the craziest. Like, we met in kindergarten, and like, and
oh, that's so cute.
Anyway, so he's trying, but then as they're going, they're kind of also confronting each other on the fact that he friend zoned her, so she's like saying like, and then in junior high, or he was saying like, she friend zoned me. And so they're like kind of reversing it. And it's, so it's kind of cute, but, anyway, I still have to, and that they were part of the George Lucas fan club.
Nice.
Star Wars and Indiana Jones. They're my age, so that's what you did when you were my age.
I was the vice president of the Doctor Who club in college.
Oh,
that sounds fun.
Well, I have her being president of the Star Wars division, so.
There you go. And I kept going over the document. So,
Woo. All right. So scrolling is a little bit. When I scroll, it
Real
tries
quick.
to zoom.
Real quick, do you have a sticky keys option in your settings? Like if you go to can you go to settings and disable it? Because
Normally,
that was
I
the
would
other
just-
suggestion. It says click on settings and hold on. It said this. You have Windows, right?
Yeah, I have Windows.
Yeah, it says go to no, it says type settings.
If it says
And
type,
hit-
I can't type it.
Oh, it says, well, okay. Can you scroll to settings and hit and select accessibility from the list of settings on the left, scroll to the bottom and click keyboard. And then it says you should be able to disable sticky keys. I don't know.
so if you right click on the Windows icon on the taskbar, there is a
Mhm.
settings option.
Yay. Okay. Nope, it wouldn't let me click on it.
Oh, gosh. Oh, hi, Michael.
Hi. Let me see. Let's see how everybody else did. It should let me click on the comments because I tried that already. It's just the scrolling's a little weird. Hey, I'm working on notes for this week's client call. Yay, I'm having a client practice different ways of self-seduction. So not officially writing, but still writing. Nice. And hey, JK, just working on sexy bun assignment for my clients because I believe Joanne came in, but every time I scroll, it's zooming because everything is backwards right now. So I have to scroll this way. Yes, there we go. Hello, Joanne. How are you? Good to see you. And she said it's definitely not a bad gift. That's cool. That's really cool. Every time I write a sentence and backspace after changing my mind on it, I'm giggling over the Carol Burnett show skit about the writer trying to write as he keeps changing his mind about the scene. Oh my goodness.
Gosh, I haven't seen that show. It's so funny because I was just referring to the Carol Burnett show the other day because there's this one sketch where she's playing sorry with her mother, and she's, throughout, she has like this sort of, relationship with her mother where her mother just irritates her to no end. And so she's, she like, when you hit sorry, you're supposed to say sorry, and then you get to put the person in jail. Anyway, she's so mad at her mom and things. She takes the bell and she rings it because the mom wants her to ring the bell anytime you say sorry. And she rings the bell. She's like, sorry. And it was like, we used to do it all the time in our household, but it was so funny because my mom and I were just talking about that yesterday. And then she brings up the Carol Burnett show. It's all like, how crazy is that?
That is funny.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a very random, very odd. That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
Essie said, I finished The Lady of Shadows and started Lady of Ashes. I love it when you finish one and the other one's there. You can just keep reading. 336 words. Nice, Alice. Lavrith got 375. Nice job, you guys. Alice said, my female main character, male main character's first fight. So it's fun to the words are just coming now. I like it. I like that when that happens. You're like, this is a good scene to write. I'm in it. A couple of characters may be green and it's not envy.
Are they seasick?
Yeah.
Jessica Berry got 111 words for that sprint and spent a lot of it watching YouTube. Mm-hmm. Wow. So you got to multitask. I like it. Christian got 327 words. Nice. And Michael came in. Never played sorry. Yeah, my we play sorry here. No one ever says sorry.
Really? You never played sorry?
We never said sorry when playing it.
Now you gotta get
Yeah.
the doll and be like, "Stop."
Ours had the plastic dome with the dice in it that you would pop.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
Yeah, I had the old school one where it was just you lost the
Yep.
dice all the time.
I played Clue, etc. Though. Yeah,
That was
I
fun.
liked Clue.
Yeah.
All right, guys, are we ready for one more sprint?
Yeah, but Nia can go get her
Yeah, I can
keyboard
pop
out.
out and pop back in and be more careful on my typing next time. Who knows what I don't know what I told my laptop to do, but looking at all the typos that I have, I'm like,
Sometimes if you're typing really fast or you hit too many keys at the same time, it'll enable itself. I've done that before too.
Yeah,
Like, it'll
I'm
just
pretty
all of a
sure
sudden
because I'm typing like this,
that
trying
too.
not to use my thumb because my thumb is what's really hurting. So I'm trying to, but I want to get these words. I'm like, I cannot stop. So
Right.
I'm like, I'm sure I've been double hitting a lot or
Yeah.
just like really sloppy hitting. So that's on me. I told my laptop to do something and it did it, and I didn't want to tell it to do that. All right, so let us. Okay, please let me click this. Don't highlight everything. It's highlighting it. Add, yay. Okay. I'm like, don't do that to me. Let me just get through this.
You got
so
this,
I can
Nia.
finish writing. I'm totally in the flow. I'm really liking the scene that I'm working on. I'm like, of course you would do this to me right now. Let's do this one. We're almost there. I like it. Are you guys ready? It's on you, Laura.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woohoo! that is the end of our last sprint. All right, how did you guys do? I will start off. Now that everything is working again, I have 1,548 words for the stream, and the writing is coming along. So after the stream, I will probably keep writing for probably another, as long as I can. How did you guys do?
I did some more reading. Ooh, I hear myself.
Oh, yeah, I can go.
Do you have the stream open, Nia?
Maybe.
I didn't have my echo.
Oh, it's me echoing. Oh no, there's no echo now.
Echo's gone now.
Oh, okay. Maybe StreamYard fixed itself. It's probably because I just came back in, so sometimes StreamYard takes a minute to get all of the sound things adjusted because I've got you guys coming through my sound system. So, yeah,
Ooh.
it should be straight now. How'd you do, Becca?
I finished the scene. Yay! It ended up being. I ended up adding about 1,500 words. So.
Oh, nice.
I feel like that's enough. Like.
Very nice.
It's like this little thing, right? But. So now I think like the whole entire, fake dating thing is around like 3,000 or something like that words. So I think that's a solid fake dating scene.
That is. Good job.
I think I finished doing the edit pass.
Woo!
Yeah.
Really?
Go, Laura. Woohoo. Yeah. We should celebrate. If Morgan was here, we could have her do the windows. She has,
Oh yeah.
Oh, what does she have?
The Mac.
The Mac has the like you can celebrate and stuff. So we'll just fake it. Woo! Great job. Also, my dog is not to be outdone. So since Snake is on stream, if you watched during the sprint after I came back, he dragged his bed over here, where you guys know he usually sleeps way back there or under my feet, but he deliberately went right there where he could be seen.
I saw him.
Did you watch him do that? I was watching him like, where are you? Are you seriously? He never sleeps right there.
He's so cute. You can see him.
Look at him. Oh.
Like, now you can see me too. Look at him. He's so cute. Let's see how everybody did in the chat, because I was like, I can type again. And yay, glad you're able to get it to cooperate. Yes. And from the keyboard, Jessica got 74 words, brain empty, no thoughts. That's okay. We got what we could do. And Essie made and ate dinner.
You know you have to tell us what you made.
We are curious. We are very curious at all times. Alice got 629 words.
String. It's a cat.
Hey, look at
my string.
It's so adorable.
I cannot resist the string.
The string must be put in its proper mortal place.
That's right. You're so cute.
Is Loki, you hear that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Loki's snoring.
This
okay.
thing strangles me.
That is so cute. Stop looking. He's adorable. Oh my goodness. Let me pull that down. Dun, dun. So Alice got 629 words for that sprint and finished chapter 12. Moving on. Yes, friend. Yes, I love it. Labyrinth of Time is 283 words. Total for tonight, 697 words. Woo-hoo.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
That is awesome. You guys did great tonight. That's fantastic. We are done on freaking time. I was a little skeptical. Let's just watch. I'm going to make you big, Becca. Don't freak out. Let's just watch Snake for a little while. Look at this. He's so cute. Hi. Hello, cuteness.
Does Snake see himself? I wonder. Does he see himself?
No.
Oh, look at him. So
He's like, I'm just being cute for cuteness sake. Oh no, that's not what
this gorgeous Mia.
everybody does that, and I see how now. You just if your mouse moves just a little bit.
And we've switched some people around, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did we? Oh, we
Yeah.
did. No. Okay, I can do this like this, and then I gotta go like this. I like that you can do it like that now because before it used to be like really, really hard, but now you can just grab the picture and move it.
Ooh.
I think JC was on top before. Where she would give her
I
outro.
wasn't trying.
Hey!
Really, Laura? I mean, you could have left me in Laura's spot. Like,
Macy's like, she won't
Laura, I
remember.
thought you were my friend.
I'm forcing you to grow.
Yes.
Darn, I want to grow. Not today.
All right,
Oh,
friends.
Michael, you're funny. We are done. Snake, no, we're not.
Yep, exactly. I'm like, we got time.
Oh,
We
yawn,
finished
Snake,
them
yawn. You just see the yawn. It was so good. Okay,
Yeah,
Becca, we're just loving Snake. It's the Snake show
adorable
right
today.
now.
You know,
It's the Snake show right
Austin
now.
Dave, you know.
All right,
Don't
now
hide
we
from
can
us.
do
Don't
outros.
hide from us. Do we have to? Can we just let Snake do all the outro? Like, Snake is the outro.
He's the outro.
Yeah. Snake is
Oh,
the outro.
okay.
JC does need to tell us some things though. So JC,
Do I really?
let us know.
What do I need?
Tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
Oh, I'm streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. on my channel, where I also have lots of videos that you can peruse and watch and, enjoy at your leisure. They're great. And
What's happening end of April?
Snake is so
Oh.
cute. Look at Snake is watching it. Okay.
Morgan Lee and I are doing Author 2 Poetry of Mic Night at the end of April's Camp Nano. Basically at the end of every Nano. So stay tuned to one of our community tabs or both of our community tabs to find the information on, because we'll do a Google form where you can sign up if you want to participate and have your poems either read by us or come on and read them yourself. And that's all I got. Laura, stop it. Wait till we get to you, ma'am.
I got nothing. My name is Becca C. Smith, and right now I'm just working on my 90-day video book. I am doing something. I was actually I guess I'll talk after the stream, but because I'm trying something different with TikTok. So actually, I want to talk to you about it, Mia, afterwards, because it involves drawing. So, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing next now that I've done my writing for the day. Yeah, I didn't mean to end my outro with like a
secret.
Just the secret, and I won't ever tell any of you.
Keep them guessing, Becca. Keep them
For TikTok, you
guessing.
might find out.
Good.
So
Keep them guessing, Becca. Keep them guessing.
Right. That's it. That's all I have to say.
And follow Becca's Instagram, because I don't have Instagram, but I hear it's great. I have I've actually checked out your Instagram, even though I don't have Instagram.
I've actually been doing more TikTok stuff because that seems to be the only thing that sells books for me. So wait, what is it? What did Michael say? Michael.
He's hilarious.
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Becca, I didn't mean to laugh at it. I'm so sorry.
That was funny.
I was thrown
No, that
off.
was it. I was just saying that I just do TikTok more than I do the Instagram now. Instagram is basically reserved for snake pictures.
Yeah. I feel like one of my things is just going to devolve into just Loki stuff.
It's like,
Yeah.
And Loki's probably back there like, just one thing?
It's
All things.
Laura.
I'm
That's a long sigh.
Nettles. I have a book thingamajig. I'm a Bob. This doodad. Ta-da! Yeah, if you want to read short horror, if you want short contemporary romance, I have a pen name. But yeah,
Samantha R. Silverstone.
yeah, and yeah, I started vlogging. This edit of Seeds of Doubt, so hopefully that'll come up, and then I will be editing my prose descriptive writing course thingy again and posting the next couple episodes. So keep an eyeball out.
She has
Yeah.
a podcast.
Twisted Tendrils, horrific writing advice.
Nice.
And she shares prompts on her website.
Haven't in a while. Yeah.
And she's been published in many, many different places, but they're all listed on her website. So you can check it out.
All 30 plus.
It's amazing.
Awesome. And I will most likely, I'll be on Twitch tomorrow. I probably won't be able to start at 11:30 for the pop-up, but probably around 12:30ish. So I'll be on Twitch tomorrow and Friday. Don't forget, also this month, Scripting the Book is doing Percy Jackson on the 17th. And then we are doing Scripting the Book on the 23rd or 26th, whatever that Saturday is, the 20-something, 23rd. We're doing Scripting the Book. So lots of things coming up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Oh, yay. The prompts are there. For Laura's blog. Awesome.
There's like 120 of them or something.
Nice. All right, guys. We are going to say goodnight with a little Loki. Bye. See you later.